to Waunstar. Gotta break it down to all my beautiful Virgos. Sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus, wherever it's at in your chart. Hey, so happen to stumble across on your timeline, wherever you at. To the family, come on in and sit down for a minute. Shout out to all my A1 Day One. Shout out to all my mods. Look, I'm different today. Now, if y'all see, I don't have no much of downloads today. So, the title of this one, they coming with all talk but no action. They are coming with all talk and no action. So Virgo, I'm finna do something differently, okay? So what we're gonna do for this download, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards, and then it's gonna be on your chakras, okay? So we're gonna see what's going on with the grounding, the stability, you with and every element for each chakra for the download on this one, okay? Now, what I do feel like right now, Virgo, you are overcoming over inner strength. I feel the strength card in my mind, so you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be that innovator or that entrepreneur to try to birth something new. Now, I feel like the people that's around you may be playing with the Five of Wands a little bit. They may be trying to keep you defensively grounded because they scared to see you grow. They envious to see you grow. They envious to see you shine. Gigi, great rising queen. Great evening. Now, but I also feel like right now, the more you trying to move with action, the more people trying to hold you back, okay? But it's also another group of people that's seeing your work, but they want to be behind you, but they ain't real as you either, Virgo. So with that basically being said, now, if some of you at a work setting, you know, I like to think about a work setting, a relationship setting, and a personal setting. So if you're in a work situation, there may be some people that know something is not right about the job, gas you up to be that person that you need to be to get it started, but they really ain't standing behind you. It's like, yeah, I'm down with you. I'm down with you. Then when it goes down, then they get quiet. They not standing for the cause. They not standing. Now, it's also another group of people in a relationship where it's two scenarios. Y'all got to take where I'm going. Then we're going to get into the reading. One scenario in the love relationship, I feel like this is you probably dealing with another person, and the thing about what's going on as well. I feel like right now some of you may be feeling like mentally trapped, and you are trying to escape that, okay? Not only trying to escape that, you also trying to escape over, you know, the emotional damage, the emotional scars, people not accepting you for who you are, people not understanding you for who you are. It's a difference because people love to get information from a Virgo. They love it when a Virgo pour out, but they don't. But when a Virgo's in need, they let you drown. This can be family, friends, lovers, bosses, colleagues, wherever you name it, wherever you call it, that's what it is. But that's the download that I got intuitively for right now. So let's go ahead and get into this. What we're going to work on today is inner peace, okay? It's going to help you with self-study, going to help you with clarity and spaciousness in the mind, okay? Now, not only that, it relaxes the muscles of the face and jaw, it lengthens your breath, supports the cervical spine alignment, okay? Now, join the tips of all fingers together with the palms together. Soften the knuckles away from each other, align the thumbs, and bend to the tip of the knuckle facing upward. Now, this is what you're going to focus on. My inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity, okay? My inner witness, leads me to perfect equanimity. Now, with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get in prayer, meditation. Let's go ahead and rock this out. Then we're going to do the first part, and then we're going to get jumped into the main part of the reading, okay? So, Spirit Guides in the universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards your highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wishing any ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do, we're going to return this energy with embracing, loving light to the universe. We giving it to you, the universe, so you can handle any issues that it's no longer our will. We washing our hands clean, and we gonna let you deal with anybody who wish any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and we're gonna let you handle that towards their highest good and highest expectations to help them grow, no matter what lessons they got to learn. If it's karmic, they gotta learn it. If it's repetitive cycles in order to them to learn, we're gonna let you do what you gotta do, Spirit. Now, for us, continue to guide us, continue to protect us, continue to keep that nice aura, that luminous light on us to get through every day for a higher cause day by day. Ashe, amen. I'm sorry, I had to switch it up on y'all, okay? Now, y'all, we needed this one. Okay, so here we go. We're finna go ahead. Now, shout out to everybody. If you're coming in and you new, we breathe in positive energy right here. We let out all the negativity. We do it 3 times, no longer than 45 seconds, and we get the meditation that we need so you can get the download, so
get the information that you need that Spirit's trying to give you during this reading, okay? Now, it can go from a small bit of this reading to the whole thing. It just depends on how your perception is on it, okay? Again, this is not my channel. I am the universe vessel. This is the universe channel. This is God's channel. Whoever your religious preference is towards your highest cause that you call, that's who channel it is, okay? I'm just giving them but the message and the word to help you grow day by day. Now, I can give you all the knowledge. I can drop all the gems. But it's going to take you, and including myself, because I go back and look at this too, but it's going to take you to make the actions that you need in order to grow towards your positive light, okay? So that means mentally, if you got a mental disorder or you feel like you mentally going downhill, what we say on this channel, as above, so below. So if you're thinking negative, you're going to have a negative outcome. So if you're thinking positive and you lift your vibrations and you put actions behind it, everything's going to come in the positive light. Is spirituality easy? No, it's not easy. I'm going to be the 1,000 with you. This is not easy. Once you win this, you win this. And it's a constant battle every single day. But your job is, and the purpose for you to increase your vibrations is to take day by day, getting better and better and better than you once was before. Ashe? Amen. All right, here we go. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance toward your highest good and understanding, Virgo. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you. We letting it go back to the universe. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance toward your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all that negativity, all that stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the hindrance, all the concerns. We letting it go. Very good. One more time. My inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. My inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. Ashe. My perfect inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. My inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. Okay. Ashe. Ashe, amen. And I hope y'all last one done that breathe in and breathe out with the bell, because you know I didn't get to say it. So, okay. Now, with that basically being said, y'all know that's my favorite little motto. With that basically being said, now shout out to everybody who's been rocking with me. Shout out to the A1 Day One. Shout out to the new subs. Shout out to the tarot readers that be doing their own thing. And you know, I just want to say thank anyone who's coming in, and thank you for allowing your spirit to come through to get the messages that you deserve from the divine, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get a I want to see what's going up on this dealing with this energy, okay? And I love every single one of y'all. Shout out to everybody. Now, if my mods on here, if you see anybody being negative, because I don't have my computer right beside me. If you see anybody being negative, anybody talking negative, time out them if they talking negative and it ain't too crazy. But if it's out of control and you know they trolling, block them. I don't care if it's 2 of y'all in here to 10 of y'all in here. We're going to get this message the right way. All positive love and light. Now, with that basically being said, okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and jump into this first one. So I feel like right now, Virgo, you are no longer dealing with any type of secrets, mysteries, or anything concealing, and that's helping you with your groundwork, okay? That's helping you being more secure about the things that you want. You're concealing all of the past pain, and you going through it, and you are getting the support that you need. Also, that I also want to tell you as well. Now, some of the base of your spine may be feeling a little bit better. If some of y'all had back issues, this can be a main reason about it as well. It's because you need to work on grounding. Your root chakra may be a little bit unaligned. Okay. Now, if it's dealing with your sacral chakra, or you know, this is your dwelling place. This is your creative subconscious part. So I feel like right now you are chasing something with creativity to please you. Now it's dealing with water and the element in the sacral, okay? So emotionally you can be more stable the way that you are getting to be. I feel like you are being more in transition to go towards the happiness, or you are trying to be more optimistic about the receptivity of the energy that you may be taking. You may be a little bit more creative around this time because you went in some type of pursuit of something, Virgo, okay? Now, what you may be in a pursuit of right now, you may be in pursuit of releasing emotional damage or releasing the pain or releasing the toxicity dealing with these people around you. Now, again, the title is They Are All Talk, but where's the action? But we'll get to that later. This is dealing directly with you right now and your alignments, okay? So the more you being in pursuit to surrendering and releasing this purge, what it's going to do, it's going to help you out very much with your solar plexus. And this is going to be like your determination. This is going to be like your conscious action where this is something, or the real you, the I me. I call the solar plexus I'm me. Like you love who you are. And I feel like right now you may be a little off a line a little bit, because some of you may be feeling a little empty. Some of you may be feeling like a little shallow dealing with your emotions, or maybe dealing shallow how the way people was treating you. And now you're starting to get your strength back. You're starting to overcome. You're starting, like the solar eclipse probably has put y'all in a lot of energy where it was like very overwhelming. Then it was emotional. Then you was ready to be overwhelming, but now you got your strength. So now you starting to see people for how they are. Now, if they talking a good game, you starting to see them with the action. It's like, hold on, like, I know who I am. I'm determined, to get myself together, but you saying you doing the same thing, or you compassionate about the same thing I'm compassionate about. However, you're not doing your work, but you keep coming at me like I'm finna do your work. So y'all just take it as it go. Now, not only that, but here we go. The heart chakra. The love, the compassion, the empathy, the forgiveness. Virgo, I love you on this one because some of y'all has been doing the work. Let me say it like that. Now, with your heart, I feel like subconsciously you are starting to get away from the deception. You're getting away from people that tricked you. You're getting away, and you are being more elusive to loving yourself, being compassionate about yourself. And this is what's gonna align yourself back together. So some of y'all with this current energy right now that you may be feeling, I feel like right now it's getting you to the point where your respiratory, like some of y'all may be going out in nature. Some of y'all may be, be running, working out. And what it's doing is helping you breathe in that good air that you need so you can be more forgiving with yourself in the past pain of being shallow. It can be more of the past part of you being getting through your fears. Now, not only that, I feel like it's also you doing the inner child healing work with your heart. And also what that's doing is as well is you working on your independency, because some of you may end up being in a separation, and this created you to start getting back in your groove, starting to get you go back and stop. Instead of putting all your energy in somebody, you starting to put it back in yourself, and now you starting to see the universe align you back where you are starting to receive the rewards and being more independent, to be more towards your emotional stability, dealing with finances. Some of you got a little setback, small few setback, but I'm just saying the lesson, you have learned the lesson dealing with loving yourself. You have learned the lesson about how you giving your energy to this person and that person, and it's not being reciprocated. You're like, okay, now if you think I'm going to give you 1,000%, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you 10% and see if you're going to carry the rest. But what I'm basically telling you is helping you so much grow from all the energy that you done gave out to people. You starting to understand the lesson at hand, and that's what's helping you mend and heal your heart. Ashe? Ashe. Now, when it comes to your throat chakra, okay, I feel like right now the communication is kind of difficult, because I feel like right now either somebody's ego is in the way if you're dealing with somebody ego's in the way when you're dealing at work. Somebody arrogance may be in the way, and this can be for some of you, Virgo, because some of y'all are not speaking on how you need to speak on things, and it's creating you to be a little arrogant with people or frustrated with people when it comes to you purifying yourself to be more in a discerning spirit, or you're purifying yourself to have a better communication, or you're purifying yourself for a greater growth and expansion. Now, I feel like Virgo, here go the downside. I'm gonna talk good for you, and I'm gonna talk bad to you. Now, the bad side of this, if somebody's telling you about your issues, Virgo, and you love to help everybody else and tell everybody else about them, but you gotta take it the other way. If you can't dish it, if you know what I'm trying to say. If you can't take it, don't dish it. If you can't dish it, don't take it. But what I'm basically saying is somebody pride and ego is getting in the way and is blocking some type of starting point or a new opportunity. Now, I also feel like right now some of you, if you have an issue with this, you may be having a little issues maybe in your throat, or you may be having your little neck kind of messed up a little bit, or an earache or something up in this area. And this is a pure sign to let you know that it may be off alignment as well. But remember, you're working on your heart. So everything else is going to gradually come back. But you got some type of renewal coming in with the communication. I know you want to spark things off, and maybe some of you let your ego and your pride spark some things off, and your mouth just went chaotic. That's just a small few. But what I'm just trying to tell you is that right now, even by you not communicating, it's blocking you mentally, and you're not trapped or stuck, but you can get out of a situation. But by you being an active service, you try to seek acceptance from other people, and it's messing things up with your throat chakra because you're scared to speak on how you feel. And this can be dealing with a soulmate, okay? You gotta connect. You gotta connect with yourself, and you gotta communicate in order to make a relationship grow. Okay, that's just period. Now, not only that, in your sixth chakra, I feel like right now with your intuition, your wisdom, your clarity, and the way how you see things, your vision, your discernment, I feel like right now you may be blocked. And the reason why I said block just a little bit, because it's showing the energy of you may be conflicted about something, or it may be something that's not logically making sense to you. You're not being wise enough, because it may be the soulmate that you can't speak your energy into that is had you in a situation where you may feel like you was shallow, or maybe it made me feel like you was chasing somebody, or maybe it been to the point where some type of secrets or mysteries that came through that had you all unaligned, and that's what created you probably to pop off your top probably a couple of days ago for a few of you. Some of you have finally got out. I want to. It's in a good way, because I want to say some of you finally got out with this separation or whatever it is that you are going through. Is that conflicted energy has opened you up to start loving yourself more. Now, to finish it, we almost finished with the chakras, okay? Now, I feel like this also helped you be wise more in the action that you wanted to take in your life, because really the infinite things that you want to do with your life, you want to do something better, but it feels like when it gets hard, someone either run away from the situation, either you or someone else, or maybe the joy and the lightness that you need to have your mind better with spirit need to be in the point where it's infinite. Like, you gotta constantly give spirit, the infinite praise, the gratitude. You gotta let them infinitely walk you down this road. Like, some things we can do ourselves, some things we can't do ourselves, Virgo. But right now, I feel like you clinging, hanging on, or being very obsessive over something that you need to purge from, something you need to surrender from. Now, if it's sowing out good fruit, you will feel that good labor. But if it's something that's hindering you, keeping you stressed, keeping you down, you can't explain yourself, you can't do the things that a Virgo do freely, it's time to let it go. You hanging on it for too long, and it's not bringing the abundance you need, and it's also creating that blockage within your seventh chakra, which is your crown chakra, and it's blocking your unity, it's blocking the freedom that you really want. And this is why, because you may be clinging or hanging on for something for way too long. Okay, Virgo? All right, so now, since we got that out the way, that is the first reading. How y'all like the chakra spread? So if it resonates, y'all gonna throw that star down. You know how I like it. And this is on the live, so go ahead, throw the star on the live one. What we basically finna do right now we finna get into the main reading. Let's see what these people talking about, how they talking this good game. And I want to know myself. Everybody talk a good game, but where the actions? Because Virgo, I feel like some of y'all on your action. I feel like right now some of you may be getting the power back that you need, and by you doing that, you receiving the grounding. Some of y'all putting in the actual work. Some of y'all are actually relying on spirit, and what's that doing is creating your wisdom to expand. Now, since the solar eclipse done passed through, some of y'all probably done enhanced your gifts. If you was outside during that time and you may felt tired, you may felt weary, like some of you may threw up, some of you may had to purge either this way or the other way. But the main thing about everything that was going on is spirit has enhanced your gifts. So I feel like some of you are being more humble now. Small few. But I feel like after you get over what you need to get through with this frustration from like, this is the last part of that energy. That's that soul from that sun, and them emotions, they are lined up together. So you expressing yourself with your emotions in a very, very high way. And I'm telling you right now, that's what probably created this spark. But it was a learning lesson. Again, you are learning for the people who are supposed to be in your life. You are also learning from the people that betrayed you. You are learning valuable lessons of people who you want in your life, people who you don't need in your life. You are learning valuable lessons of the things that you have ran away from. And this can be you, Virgo, talking about it's a good talk. It's an all good talk, but where's the action? This can be about you too. You take it as it resonates. I'm starting to see it's coming down now. Now, not only that, Virgo, what I basically want to tell you right now, you made some type of good divine choice. Spirit said no matter what you went through, job well done. You done everything you needed to do in order to keep this growing, okay? In order to keep this going, okay? Now, even though you may not seem like it may not look like it may be looking like you going through the worst time ever, but if you stop, take a step back, and reflect where you came from, and think about the energy and the people that we try to help, or the person you trying to help, and it's really not your battle, you got to learn how to let that go. That ain't your energy. And I feel like majority of you is in situations, some of y'all in situations right now because you put yourself as a helper hand, or, you know, like I say, it's nothing wrong with it. But if they not trying to help themselves, you hurting yourself, pouring all your energy helping somebody who don't want to be saved. Then they put you in a situation saying they down for you and then turn on you at the last minute. Again, what the title say. They coming with all talk, but no action. Mercury retrograde still in effect for, I think, like one more week and a week and a half. You got to think about reoccurring cycles. The ones that you try to avoid, it's coming back. And this is the third time it happened. So it's smacking you right in the face. And some of y'all very frustrated. Some of y'all are relieved. Majority of that energy has left when it comes to astrology. But right now, yeah, you figuring out you figuring out the things you want. You subconsciously getting tired of giving all that energy out to people and doing everything in your life that's not creating an opportunity. And some of y'all, if you lost your job, look, now there's a download. If some of y'all lost your job, or some of y'all lost your friend, your best friend, your BFF, or somebody lost your boyfriend or your girlfriend, somebody lost their husband or their wife, guess what? God was swiping everything away. I'm telling you, God was cleaning everything out the way. So if any of y'all done pray, God, if this person meant to be, and I know that's the number one prayer people say, God, if this the person that's supposed to be in my life, please let me know if they meant to be in my life. And then they start wiping people away. You be like, where they go? They was shady. What? And to my kings, hey man, dang man, why my girl ain't call me? I mean, why this? God is moving people out the way. So you either learn from it or you let God take it all away. But I feel like for y'all Virgos, y'all learning. And y'all also need to know too, this is a side note, it's a lot of people talking about Virgos right now. They can't stand a Virgo. And they used to say Virgos are toxic. Virgos are this. Virgos are that. No, Virgos are analytical and we just ain't gonna put up for nobody bullshit. We can see, we can read through stuff now within the first 30 seconds of meeting a person. But if we mess with you because we see the good side in you, but the problem with the Virgo is you got to stop trying to save people when they don't want to save themselves. Yeah, we see their flaws. Yeah, we try to give you the information. But if you don't want it, that's okay, boo-boo. I'm not gonna spread all my energy out. I'm not gonna spread my love out on you no more. I'm not gonna give you my energy like you want to. You want to turn around and breadcrumb the Virgo? If you breadcrumb me, that's all right. First, I used to felt some type of way, but now I'm numb to it. You became numb. But that's a good thing and a bad thing. You became numb, but it's toxic. Because you need to use your throat chakra, the one that we said it was blunt, and you need to speak on how you feel like, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for bothering you. I know we keep going through this cycle, but let's have a sit down. Most people say they real, they ain't real either. Most people that say, like how they say, all Christians ain't Christian, everybody spiritual ain't spiritual either. That's some real facts. But now to the Virgo, you'll be real with them. But you also intuitive enough and smart enough to know if they're going to understand you. And if they ain't understanding you, you're not even finna waste your time. At first you will. And for my older squad, for my older squad, you have already went through the ins and outs numerous of times. Losing jobs, losing friends, going to jail, popping your top. And now you got old enough to realize, like, I'm proving nothing to nobody. Yeah, you talk all good talk, but where's your action? Where's the action? And that's dealing with love too. You can be going over and over and over and over and over, forgiving, and hoping this person will change. You can take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. But my thing is, are you still going to sit there and you see them not walking? But they say, oh, Virgo, I'm going to change. Oh, Virgo, I got you. Oh, Virgo, this. Oh, Virgo, that. But Virgo, I need you to do. But Virgo, I want you to do. But Virgo, I need. But when you down and out, and Virgo be like, hell! Where they at then? When you down and out by yourself alone in isolation and your overanalyzation is eating your soul away, who is there to comfort you? Only one who can comfort you is the universe. Only one who ain't never let you down was God. But only thing God in the universe asks you to do, Virgo, is put in action to what you need to do to keep pushing. Let me go and get up in here. Spirit guides ain't the universe. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Northern Venus? So I came in freestyle on y'all. This is straight freestyle. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I say. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's go and go with it. Now, right now, what we got the current energy for you, it is the Queen of Pentacles basically being in reverse. So I feel like right now, Virgo, somebody's still trying to control you. Or maybe you going through some financial issues where you trying to realign your money, realign your finances, realign your stability, realign your relationship, realign your mental capability, realign yourself, period. It's something like when a Queen, I love to see this card like this. When a Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, to me, I feel like right now, it's something that you gave up on so much because you gave a lot to it. You done got belittled over and over and over and over and lied to over and over and over and over and manipulated over and over and over throughout your life. But guess what you still done, because it is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles basically being in reverse. So that let me know right now the frustration of somebody had control over you with your stability, and you finally gave up on putting energy in a lot of people, because when she's in reverse, she's the last person in the tarot, because she is the most loving one in the whole courtyard. When a Queen of Pentacles give up on you, the nurturing one, the grounding one, the one who do the healing and doing everything else, once they give up on you for giving out a lot of energy, that's a lot of turmoil. That's a lot of stress. That's a lot of agony. A Queen of Pentacles upright is the abundant one. That's a stable one. That's the one who's saying, okay, they the optimistic one. They the one who see the best in you. But if that's like you, that's just like somebody poking you in a corner like this for years. And you're like, stop. For years. Years. And years of it. Years of it. And every point is different. Lies, betrayal, cheating, slander, behind your back, backstabbing, control issues, control tactics, mental, like everything you can think of. A person been doing this for you for a long time. Then you finally give up. You done had so much, you can't do it no more. And what that basically done, Virgo, let's pull out a magical card. It made you close off. Thank you, Spirit. You became guarded. You started resisting people that wasn't about action. Even though you still got love for whoever it is. You got love for your enemy. Right now, that's how loving the Queen of Pentacles is. The Queen of Pentacles love their enemies. But the resistance You couldn't take no more because now you was being at war with yourself. You wasn't being stable with you for overgiving all of this energy. Taking in everybody else's problems while taking in your problems. That resistance or whatever it was, it snapped you into the point and you had to allow to let the wheels turn. You let the wheels turn. You relied on spirit to build you up. You started being more to you. Some of you, this is when you pull back. Yeah, it hurt you. It put you in your hermit mode. But for this new cycle, you had to understand the lesson that people is not real as they say they are. If it's benefiting them to help them grow, Virgo, they with you all day. However, once you tell them no, they're going to cut your head off like anybody else in the game, and you start to realize that. Let's keep going. Now, the Queen of Pentacles basically being in reverse is clarified by the Eight of Swords basically being in reverse, the Knight of Swords basically being in reverse, and the Four of Cups basically being upright. Now, I do feel like right now, even though you may feel like it was no control, no stability, but mentally, this reoccurring cycle, you are coming to close with it. Like you are tired of being determined and focused to put in all this effort that you need around people that put you in a lack of direction or have you very frustrated in points where you can't move no more. Not only that, you are no longer chasing this. You are no longer being chased to being mentally stuck. You are no longer excited or no longer in thrill or no longer in awe when people who walk around like this, because with your higher self, it started activating. Remember, we said the wheels are turning. So it started activating you and activating your soul, Virgo, where all these people who is manipulative, that's gossiping, that's trying to get you to pop off your top, where all these little messages and all of this, what it done, they were all just traveling back and forth with the communication. Because it was when I see travel and communication, it made me think about he say, she say. Well, he said Virgo. Well, she said Virgo. Well, Virgo, they said this to, and Virgo, she said this to you. And what Virgo do? Logically thinking, as the Virgo. Let's find a solution. But the whole time, they ain't got your back, Virgo. They ain't got it. They keep like when you need them the most, they not around when you isolated. When you in your thoughts. Because they talking about you to put you in these thoughts. Everybody who say they're a friend ain't a friend. A real friend will save you when you drowning at your lowest point. And if they saving you at your lowest point, you need to keep them. And I ain't talking about one time. I'm talking about you will feel deep down who that real friend is. Everybody can say they're a friend until the pressure start coming in. Now for my people, I don't know who this is. For let me switch my lingo just for a split second, okay, y'all. I'm gonna switch the lingo. Let me get real hood right quick to my hood people, because I know I got a lot of hood ones on here, and I don't know why, I just feel it. But I'm finna speak this in code to you real quick so y'all can understand. Everybody out there who you think is your friend, they ain't your friend. They looking at your pockets. And while they looking at your pockets, their whole thing is they know that you smart enough to overcome over the whole group or the whole crew. But let me tell you about how that game go. It ain't no love in that game. So if some of y'all in this hard life and you watching, I want to say kudos to you, but it's time for you to watch your friends. Watch your friends. Because they got you in your thoughts where they saying they going to ride with you because they know you about your business. But when pressure gets tough and you so happen to go in interrogation, they ain't going to be real as you think. So watch your friends for a small few of you, okay? And I'm being 1,000 with you. I'm being straight 1,000. Now let's get back to it. Sorry about that. Now, with that basically being said, all the gossip and the manipulation from the travel to communication that he say, she say that got you in your thoughts, the main thing that's going on, they want something big out of you. They know you the stable one. They know you the chosen one, Virgo, but you are tired. 444. Your ancestors are letting you understand that you need to apply more in what you need to do in your life. You need to apply more loving yourself. You need to apply the more and foundating the intuition that you need to keep pushing forward instead of being in these same reoccurring cycles with people who's not helping you grow, who's stopping your growth, who's stopping your action. You're not receiving. Virgo, you know you're not receiving. And it's nothing wrong if you're doing it for a good cause. There's nothing wrong with it. But we talking about the ones that you let inside your inner circle and the ones be crossing you out. Or we talking about that person or that boss that's going to give you a raise or supposed to get you up there where you supposed to be, but secretly they was misusing you. Believe me, everybody facing karma. Or that relationship where you turn around giving all your money, you're taking trips out with a person, you turn around buying them gifts, you turn around being everything, but secretly they so much on routine they cheating on you behind your back. Or they got homegirls that's helping them cheat. Men too. I'm not going to talk about my women. I ain't bashing nobody. We just speaking facts. But what I'm basically saying is you got something so big in your life and they want to keep you in your self-doubt because they know you empathic. They know you very receptive. They know you get vulnerable. They love it when you vulnerable. Because when you at your vulnerable point, Virgo, they know and to depth tear you apart. You will do anything for a person, no matter if it's some type of contract, no career, commitment. Like right now, what I'm trying to tell you, it's a brick wall. But you will run through it, but they ain't going to run through it for you. Virgo, the message of this one is very common that I'm feeling is watch your friends. Your enemy, I promise you, your enemy is better than some of these friends that's around you right now. I'd rather have an enemy, because one thing I can say about an enemy, that enemy going to be real enough to tell me that they don't like me. That enemy going to be real enough to tell me that they want to do this, that, and the other. That enemy is the realest one because they saying how they truly feel. Because remember, it's two ways you can find a person actions out. Let them be drunk as hell or let them be mad as hell. That is the real individual deep inside their soul. And I'm speaking facts. So everybody who say they 100 and say who they riding for you like you riding for them, Virgo, check your friends. Check your lovers. And it's not in a bad way. If your life good and you fine, that's cool. Do what you got to do. This ain't resonating for you. This is resonating for the ones who's being manipulated. This is resonating for the ones who's getting taken advantage of. This is the one that resonating for those who stand up for themselves and sacrifice something because God told you to stand up. Because God got you protected. The universe got you to the point you need to be. We talking about the ones that's really, really there for you. You only find one friend your whole lifetime. Remember that. If you think you got a group of friends, baby, wait till y'all get deep down in some shit and then you see who really talking about you. It's only one real friend in a lifetime. And the problem with Virgos will make us so mad because we fail to realize by us helping you, we thinking by our good deeds, it'll be done the same way and reciprocated, and everybody's not like that. That's when it pissed the Virgo off because you're not being real. But Virgo, as the wheel's turning, you will receive your victory. You will receive the recognition that you deserve. You will be coming back into your full power of being happy, being prosperous, being in your zen, being in your yin, your yang. But right now, you got to stop. And Miss Janet, if you're nasty, if it ain't for you, you have a nice one too, baby. But what I'm basically saying is, right now, the things that you thought was really the best interest for you, they was trying to control you. This is why you still, and when I say recognition, we ain't talking about from the people that you think you finna get it from. We talking about that divine recognition. We talking about that divine one where the universe be like, okay, they seen your right hand, they want to play you like this. What we basically gonna do is send you to the top. We're gonna uplift you and elevate you. You wanna help people, we're gonna let you help whoever you need to help. But all your enemies who you didn't know was your enemies, we wiping them clean out. And all the ones they say they down for you, we're going to show you their true character. Ashe? Ashe. See what else we got. Spirit guides and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, rising, north, node, and Venus. I feel like it's a certain choice that you're taking, Virgo. It's a choice that's going to balance you all the way out, okay? Now, if you're dealing with a love situation, again, all that energy you gave out, you want to see your recognition, Spirit will tell me it'd be challenging, but the balance will come through. That's if you want to deal with it. That's on you. To each his own. You know your relationship. I'm just a messenger. I'm just speaking the cards. But I feel like some type of balance that's going to come in, that's going to keep you emotionally back stable. Now, I also feel like it may be a problem for you, Virgo, because all of this chaotic energy that you've been going through, again, your throat chakra is blocked and you're not expressing yourself. You're not going in fast in pursuit like you used to be, Virgo. The actions that you are taking is all because you know somebody sneaky behind you. You just can't find out who it is. You know something's going on intuitively. You're wise enough to see it. You're wise enough to know, but you just can't put no evidence on it. And this is why it's always keeping you guarded dealing with this soulmate. Sisters and brothers are karmics too. And I can say, and I'm going to throw a little side note on this. Every time you hear soulmate, and it sounds weird when people say this, soulmates don't necessarily mean you have to be with them as a lover. You forgot a soulmate can come from a past life. And that means you probably done so well in one past life, y'all still want to be together, but y'all may not be on that level in intimacy. Y'all may just have that soul bond like a brother and sister. That's like most kids that come in like stair steps. So you just take that resonate. I'm just speaking on, you know, the best intuitive and logical way I can see. Let's see what else that we got from Virgo. Spirit guides, angel, universe. What do we have? And that's true. It's many different soulmates. And I'm not going to lie. I remember, I ain't going to lie. I remember a soulmate I knew I couldn't have. But I didn't trip about it. I felt it. I was like, this is my damn soulmate. But I made that become one of my best friends. And I helped her through spirituality. And her husband doing great. And I love both of them. Just because it's a soulmate don't mean you have to act on it. You still can be friends with your soulmate. Every soulmate, you got so many soulmates on this earth, it's ridiculous. Spirit guides ain't a universe. Now, finding that divine one is different. Now, here we go. Now, with the Five of Pentacles basically being upright, one thing I do want to tell you right now, you got the key to open this door. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? I had to pull this up close. Now, what do you see in this picture? With the Five of Pentacles, yes, it represents stability. It represents knowledge. It represents growth. But my thing is, most of them say, yeah, you're walking out of the code. No, what this one is, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. While you sitting up there sad, worried about whoever you worried about in your life, the situation, just look, you can open that door. The key right there. But you so caught up in your emotions. You so caught up in your arrogance. You so caught up in your ego. All you got to do is look up. God's giving you the message to see the sign. The key is right there, baby. Go turn the lock and open the door. You can open. You can get up out of whatever you want to get to. Stop trying to save everybody. It's putting some of y'all in poverty. The changes you was making, you know you could have been done changed. You trying to carry somebody with you. You trying to take somebody to grow with you. Not only that, the same people that you trying to take to grow with you, they wouldn't do it for you. Now, if they have, you stay with them. I say, salute. I love it. That's great. But I'm going to keep it 1,000. The world ain't the same for people back that was growing up in the 80s and 90s. It's not the same. It's a fast generation. Too quick. People think quick, people move quick, people get in relationship quick, and people have friends quick. But nobody never tests the people when it all busts down the pressure bust pipes. When it's down and hard, who is there for you? Some people ain't gonna like it, and let me tell you, if you don't like the message, it's okay. I respect it. I understand it. Just write it down before you say I ain't nothing or whatever I ain't. You can call me everything. I don't care if it ain't even the child of God. You can call me whatever you want to. But make sure you write it down, then look at yourself in the mirror and do the shadow work. Okay? Spirit guides, angel, universe. Yeah, right now, somebody got concerns, doubts, or stress. A lot of it. And the actions that they're taking. And this is the person probably can be around you. I don't feel this on you. I feel like you defensive. Yes. Virgo, I do feel like you defensive when it comes to loving somebody again. Yes. I feel like, Virgo, you defensive when it comes to giving out your energy to people. Yes. But I feel like you chalked and took the L. And now since you pulled back, People who saying they down for you, you really seeing their true color. Now they having concerns, doubts, and stress because the manipulated truth that they've been giving you, you took the scales and flipped it around. You like, okay, I'm not giving you my balance. And once Virgo walk out of a situation, Virgo energy walk out of that situation. So if Virgo divinely meant, everybody who's around him from the breadcrumbs, him or her, will get the blessings of the breadcrumbs that will give them that internal joy and that internal life. No matter if you at a job, no matter if you with a relationship, no matter if you internally by yourself. But once you put that action in and get where you need to be, Virgo, all of that manipulation that they done, you was wise enough to see it and you made that divine change. 444 is very significant. 4444, like angel guides is protecting you, leading you, guiding you with this card right here. And it came right in. This is what they doing, giving you that power back from people who manipulated you, from people who didn't. Some of these people, they put out of your way because you even didn't know they was crossing you out on the low. You manifesting something beautiful, Virgo. You are manifesting something better. You got all the tools you need, so you really don't need nobody. You choose to have people around you. However, the people that you normally keep around you, you think you can fix and you can't fix, and what they do, cross you out to put you back in that same starting point back at zero, because they know how to catch your energy. They know how to manipulate you. They know it, that they know it ticks you off. But when you divinely back in that energy where you need to be, because I feel like Virgo, like I told you in the story before I tell y'all this though, but you may be feeling like you at rock bottom. You manifesting to get out of rock bottom. You manifesting to change your life around. You are starting to juggle people for so long and juggle your ego and your pride and juggling your heart over here, juggling everything that you had to do, that you manifesting something great for your life. You know people, I can't even say it. Virgo, you got to face whatever truth that's right there. This don't even feel like a third party situation on this one. This just feel like the truth hurts and it's dealing with yourself. Somebody may have said something to you, yeah, it triggered you off, but you're not listening. Virgo, it may be somebody who hurt you. You from 1996, shit, let it go. I'm talking to myself, you got to let it go. Again, all of that programming from the past that we think is really healing because we shut our mind off of it is not healing. It's called avoiding. And we avoid the issues when we know people ain't real. We avoid the issues with the soulmate or the person that we think is a soulmate at the time when we try to give them our all, hoping, wishing, praying that everything will be okay. Even at the job, when you got so much loyalty and you know the corporation treating you like crap, the corporation treating you like a slave, and you see it and you know it and you stand, and guess what? They don't care. Virgo, you got to accept whatever hurtful truth so you can move on with your life, because it's not going to help your soul grow. Remember, you may have to go back and listen to the chakras. We so deep into this reading now. Spirit done led me, but I'm saying in order for you to expand, you got to understand and stamp down that whatever made you hurtful, whatever blocked you off from being the real Virgo that you are, you're going to have to accept that pain, accept what's going on in your life, and move forward. If you don't overcome it, you're going to always hit this reoccurring cycle. Now, this can be dealing with the truth of friends, truth of relationships, truth of families. So what mom and dad abandoned you when you was young. You set your life out to be great. So what, you got your ass whooped your whole life. I don't mean to say it like that. Excuse my language. I ain't saying it in a bad way. But now you're in the point where you close yourself off. Man, you got to let it go. If it's years ago, let it go. If it was yesterday, let it go. But don't be dumb. Don't be naive. Don't let the cycle keep happening. But you got to let it go. You got to take on to the messages, realign your emotions, Let your angel guys watch over you while this truth sits in you. And don't lash out. Violence is not the way. That's not good. That's not good magic. You got to understand that yes, we get deceived. You got to stamp down on that choice for you to get where you need to be. Let's keep going. I ain't done. Spirit said I ain't done yet. All right, let's go in about these friends. Spirit guide, angel, universe. What is the energy around Virgo? Right now, Virgos, they know you ain't feeling like you falling for the spell. They know you ain't falling apart. They do know that much. They know you not hopeless. They know you done changed your energy around. They know right now you your perspective. They know that you got your mind right. You seeing a more clear-minded about the messages that they giving about how you see people. You starting to be more happy with yourself, Virgo, and I'm loving it. And you starting to bond with yourself. You starting to pull that intimacy, or they may thinking is somebody around you, and this is a love situation. Somebody thinking that you talking to somebody else on the low because you shut down. You breaking cycles. You're going through it. Like people can't no longer put this curse on you. They can't no longer do witchcraft to you. They no longer can't desire and crave the way that you used to do things. Now they thinking about you. Yeah, they thinking about you. But right now, their happiness is not there, Virgo. They want to know where you at because they still daydreaming about you. They still thinking about you. They fantasizing about you. Now, if this is a friend that's nearby, your friends want second chances. Your lovers want second chances. Your job, hell, a job may call you back in the next month, talk about we apologize. But right now, when it comes to this connection, dealing with that soulmate that we've been talking about earlier, right now, the connection is off. They thinking about you. They know it's off. They know you ain't the one. Now, soulmate, friend, if this is a friend, they know they messed up. They know you're not chasing nobody no more. They know you're not being in pursuit to anything negative. You're not being in pursuit to nothing that's going to submerge you emotionally. They know you done. A lot of you done. Somebody waiting on this new starting point. Some of y'all, they know you moving in new ways. You moving differently. They know you are grounding yourself. Now they uptight and bitter. And now they don't understand why they uptight and bitter because they got to do their own work. It's still going back to the point, Virgo. Somebody's trying to come in your life because they don't want to do the work in their life. They don't want to go through the shadow work in life. They want the high road. They want the easy road. And what happened was Spirit came in and allowed the wheels to turn. And everybody got to start doing their own stuff and deal with their own karma, deal with their own shadow work for how they treated you, Virgo or cross watcher. Because this right now, that statement was bigger than a Virgo. Somebody is so bitter off of how you get over your adversities, how you get through people lying to you, stabbing you in the back, stealing from you, thievery, mentally, physically, spiritually, Virgo, from the spiritual attacks, from the spiritual manipulation, from people talking about you, slandering your name, from people want to gang up on you and try to put you down. It's a dirty world, but guess what? You are divinely protected and they pissed off because you pulled your energy back. Point blank. But these the same people that's around you saying, Virgo, I got you. Call on me when you need me. I'm there for you when you need me. But when you down and out, where the hell they was at? And you bet not get them, let them come back in and be that optimistic person that you are. It's time to look at the real facts in this season of how people is treating you. No, you're right. They can't stop you, Carmen. But what they are trying to do, they are trying to block you by any means necessary from you reaching that divine goal where Spirit want you to be. They are upset because they can no longer get money out of you. They can no longer get the time they want out of you. They mad because you finally start saying no. They get mad because you start being more independent. They being upset with you because you start living the life that you once lived. They is so envious and jealous of you and hurt and scared all in one, all because you pulled back. Not forward, you pulled back. You said, I am no longer dealing with people in this type of way. But what they're telling you and what you are finally getting to is two different things. Yeah, Virgo, I got you. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. But Virgo, you got to speak out on that other end because you ain't saying the other part you want to say. Yeah, you saying, yeah, I hear that. But in your mind, it's like, yeah, but where the hell was you at? And you need to verbally express where the hell was you at. Sometimes most people get in a lot of beef and a lot of stuff off of miscommunication. And all you got to do is go talk to the other person. You agree to disagree. If they energy get all defensive, you know you're not going to win that argument. If they shoulders raise up and they want to be out loud, because one thing of a person that's trying to talk in a communication, if the person try to get overexerted and over loud, not compassionate, but if they try to get over loud and try to over talk you and overtone you, they have a control issue because deep down, mentally, they know they don't have an answer. And that's a control tactic that they use to get off the situation. So that's why I'm saying, Virgo, you are very non-confrontational. You don't like confrontation and you agree with it. But Virgo, stop being that naive person and just going to get to what you need to do. You either going to be a friend with them or not. You either going to let them keep running you over or not. The choice is up to you. And I'm just a messenger in this. But when they sit up there and say, I got you, make sure they feet walk into actions when you need them to do that action. No if and buts about it. If you was on the side of the road down and this is your best friend that you will break your neck for, you will call out of your job for and leave to go help them in a time of need. If they can't do the same thing for you, that ain't your friend. And I don't care what you say. Ashe. Ashe. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Ooh, don't do that. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, moon, rising, north node, it means. Now, one thing I can say, emotional stability is coming for you. And I love it with this new starting point, Virgo. Now, not only that, I also feel like you getting rid of all toxic behavior, all the negativity. That's walking out of your life. And I love that. Or it will be, Virgo, once you free yourself. You got 2 9 of Cups basically being upright. So it's double confirmation. You're at the end. Like everything that happened within this last weekend or within the last 2 weeks, you ain't got to worry about that energy no more. You was at the lowest point that you can be. It ain't nothing but all the way back up now. So if you are normally the Virgo that was calm and cool and you popped your top and you done some old crazy shit, it was reason why universe made you do it. So don't get mad about it. Don't frown about it. Let everybody move out the way that needed to move. That wasn't there. The one that's still there. Test their ass. And that's what you're doing. You are cutting no more excuses. You're going towards your wish fulfillment. You are going towards your emotional stability. You are going towards your emotional full happiness. Like you there, but now you want to grow again with somebody. But spirit woman say, hold up a little bit, little partner. You're moving a little too fast. Some of y'all ain't even went through the full healing aspects. There's nothing wrong with having fun. But slow your roll, little daddy. Slow your roll, little mama. Because everybody who you think is a love relationship ain't no relationship. You still in Mercury retrograde, so you need to slow that roll, little mama. And work on you right now, that emotional fulfillment for you. You cutting through excuses with the people who's trying to come in because they trying to come back in. So slow that roll. Wait till after the retrograde. Because right now, I'm telling you right now, the choices that you're going to make down that road, you're going to feel like you wasted your time with somebody very irresponsible because they don't know your importance. They don't know your value. But this is still the same person that you say they got you. When the last time you tested your friend to see how real they are? Because it's a lot of uptight and bitter people around you that you don't know. And they uptight and bitter behind your back. But they like, man, Virgo, I got your back in front of your face. They smiling in your face all the time. Want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Backstabbers. I had to hit that note. My bad. But make sure y'all take that genuine leap of faith, Virgo. That's what you got to do. You got to take that genuine leap of faith. You got to be optimistic and happy within yourself. Yeah, instead of fighting somebody, Just cut their ass off. You know, and one of my main things is if somebody treat me the wrong way and I know you treat me the wrong way and I know you being petty, I don't even argue with you. Now, if I love you, I ain't gonna lie. If I love you, I'm gonna express myself and I'm gonna tell you how I feel. But if it got to the point I cut that off and you don't hear me communicate, and I just look at you like, okay, all right, bet. Just know that's not a good sign from a Virgo. Cause a Virgo normally, why you want to be like that? Why you want to do that? I'm trying to tell you to understand me. This is the ABCDEFGHIJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ, and that's the Virgo right there. But when you a Virgo, be like, okay, cool. You start detaching. And Virgo, you gotta take that genuine leap of faith to still detach yourself. Yeah, right now, Spirit want me to tell you. I hate to say it, because normally I'm the positive reader. But Virgo, Spirit want me to tell you it's okay to be cold-hearted to people who didn't put their energy on you. The people that's not real for you, the people that's trying to freeze you out and stonewall you with your emotions, the one that keep coming in and out your life, this the one you need to detach from. The one who really don't show you the same stability that you show them, that's the one you need to detach from. You're elevating, Virgo. You got to get back in your groove. Take that genuine leap of faith to get back in that groove, baby. Spirit is giving you the choices that you need. Are you going to listen? Are you going to listen? Because once you jump, they're going to catch you. They're going to send you all the way up. Nothing can stop Virgo. They all the way up. Besides their attitude, their emotions, and getting betrayed. They know that, Virgo. Honestly, you think some of these people that be on here be all Virgos on this channel? On the other channels? No, they starting to understand you, Virgo. You are dealing with, like, your vibrations lift up, so you're dealing with some highly intelligent people. So I want you to be smart about the energy that's around you. You are got some energy, some people that is doing energy work and trying to figure you out. They are listening to tarot. Don't get it twisted. You may have people that look at you like they ain't listening to this. They are listening to tarot. Okay? They are listening to friends that's spiritual as well. Be careful. Because the way how you invest in these emotions, you stop investing into them, Virgo, but you got to pour it back into you. You getting your groove. Remember, you getting your groove back. You got to take that leap. And I feel like some of y'all took that leap with aggression, but you had to let the wheels turn. You had to let the wheels turn, okay? Now, I thought you said my audio was going out. Nah, my audio is right there. I see my audio interface right there. So, now, with that basically being said, let's get a couple of more. Let me see what else do we have for the beautiful Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. All right. Spirit guys in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Now, if y'all love me like that and it's that powerful, y'all hit that like button. Y'all know that. Y'all know I like y'all hitting that like button. Now, make sure you pay attention to your dreams, okay? That's very important. It's going to help you root and ground. It may be some messages that you need to see. So have a pen and paper to your bed on the right beside you when you sleep, because it may be something that you need to see to write it down. Go to a dream interpretation app. Look at the signs. And when I say look at it, remember the house. If it's a car, if it's a tree, if it's a bird, write down everything that you've seen in that dream and then go to that interpretation app and analyze yourself, Virgo. Now, Spirit want me to tell you, you got thick skin, so continue to stay strong like you are. And I love that it says stay strong, because you being strong in your heart. You are starting to love yourself again and not letting nobody dent your emotions, dent your passion, dent in the things that you know you desire. I love that out of you. Spirit want me to let you know, yeah, you and Spirit connected. You are divinely meant. That's why nobody can't touch you. Yeah, you had to go through a little spiral, but just think about how worse it could have been. Ashe. Now, under that, you also got to unleash your creativity. Remember, we told you that sacral chakra was kind of off as well. It was cool, but it was kind of off too. So you got to unleash yourself. You got to start doing the things that's going to help you expand into the newness. That's going to help you get your stability. That's going to help you get your foundation. That's going to help you do everything that you need to do in your life. You are so gifted, Virgo, but you pour all your energy into people in an act of service that's not giving you the same thing. I promise you, if you sit back and think about everybody who you done help, Virgo, everybody who you helped get on that job that you gave, the information that they done use, Take all of that back and who the people really are. I told you, you will see how they really are. Pull all your energy back, like from helping this person do this, helping that person do that, for you giving your time here, giving your time there, putting in effort there, and just focus on everything that you put into yourself. And then look, did your friend do the same thing for you the way you done for them? Did your bae do the same thing for you like you done for her or him? Whatever. Like, I'm just speaking real. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I want you to be logically smart to understand what spiritually is definitely doing. Okay? And I'm just pulling from the heart. I told you I came in here blindfolded. Normally I sit in a meditation, be like, God, what you want me to say? Then I pull some cards and go back into meditation and then write it down and turn around, realign myself, and then come and do the reading. I just had a title. That was it. But you growing. I'll shout out to KJ. You growing. Like, some of y'all may need to sit back, go look at the sunset, and just be thankful. You like, how you ever just look at the sunset? It's so beautiful. It just made you want to give thanks. I do it all the time. Sometimes I be sitting right here and they look, my friends look at me so weird because they'll have a full conversation. I'm like, oh, look at that damn sunset. They be like, yeah. Hey man, that's just me. And I'ma look at it. Man, look how God made that orange and purple with the yellow, this all contrast layers by layers, and look at God canvas. Dang, God, I thank you. Look how good he done treated us. Ashe. But that's what I do, like, for real, though. I do that for real. Like, but it helps me be me. Am I perfect? No. I'm like the rest of y'all. But I feel like you need to walk away from things that's not suitable for you to get your emotions better. I like to call this card you walking away to get yourself together. Because, you know, the water represents emotions. And you know the bird represent air. But when I see it, it's like, what? It say what? I see one. Okay, it's 6. I had to make sure. But when I see it, you know, crows represent your spiritual guides. So I feel like your spiritual guides are protecting you on your journey while you walking away from this. And you got the Trinity, front and back side. Mentally, physically, and spiritually, you protected from all angles as you selling on to get your power back and get your emotions back stable. Now, not only that, when we got the Ace of Fire right here, this is Ace of Wands. So the starting point has begun once you start walking away. Now, this can be walking away from old habits too. It don't have to be walking away from a relationship or walking away from a job, but I feel like majority of the energy is headed that way. But it's also, if it's dealing with yourself, it's you walking away from the past. It's you walking away from that lack thereof. It's you walking away from the suffering. It's you walking away from all the turmoil that you have been through, and you are starting to manifest the things to create a perfect balance that you wise about. So now you're making the choices and changes. You're using action. Now using duality, looking at the both sides of a matter of a situation when it comes down to something that you want. And it's all about change and you being wise about this change that you're making. Dealing with people, places, or things. Yes, has it been slow? Yes, it's been slow, but every step you took, you've been dropping seeds. You've been dropping seeds left and right. Ashe, ashe, ashe. What else do we have for Virgo? I'm gonna see a little bit more. Make sure y'all hit that like button, baby. You know we've been on here for an hour strong. If you've been on here with me this long, you might as well go on and press the like button. At least 13 out of the 138. Thank you. Spirit guys in the universe. What else we have for Virgo? I can't show y'all these cards, Virgo. What else we have for Virgo? Okay. Bet that. I can show 3. I can't show this one. Now, Virgo, I feel like right now the choices may be going on. I feel like it's something that you're being more nurturing in, okay? I feel like you are being more calm. You being more free about the situation. But some of you, I will say your spirit guides are watching over you. Now, some of you may have birds around your house that's going off like real chaotically. That is a sign from spirit. Now, some of y'all in nature, I feel like nature will give you the download that you need and the knowledge that you need in order to be more grounded as well. Now, pay attention because I feel like you are camouflaged a little bit. The reason why is because you being your true self. Thank you so much. You being your true self. But I also feel like with the starting point that you want to go to, you got to be more happy. Don't get caught up in the web. Don't get caught by people. Don't get caught up in the things that's not your fight. I know you compassionate about. I know you very inspirational and very inspiring. But Spirit want me to tell you, the more you inspire yourself, is the more you can walk into a positive solution and a positive light. I say the more you start to worry about these new offers that come in and don't worry about the suppression of emotions, dealing with these people that was trying to control you, dealing with these people that's trying to just do anything toxic around you, Virgo, you will start getting out of your head with that anxiety, okay? Now, the more you start being more stable into yourself and start being that traditional self like you need to be instead of being challenged with the isolation of being concerned, doubts, and stress, it's time for you to lighten that load up and lift the burdens up off of your shoulders, Virgo, and start to reveal your truth. Take off that fake ass mask that you got on when it comes to people. Take it off and do some work on yourself. Now, with these people who saying they real that they are, you reveal their truth. And if you know you took off their mask and they not living in their light, let them go. You harboring and hanging on to energies that's not your fight, Virgo. You are hanging on to people that's not going to reciprocate the way you still thinking that you are hoping for. So I'm not saying it in a bad way. We just saying like, hey, you know the people, you know who you deal with, you know the situations around you, and you know right now your ancestors been giving you signs. Your ancestors been giving you messages. Your ancestors just told you twice to do alchemy, okay? It's time to do some manifestation. It's time to go back to that drawing board. It's time to do them affirmations. It's time to do everything that you need to do in your life in order to keep pushing forward because you are that beautiful vessel. You are that beautiful light. Yes, that's the second alchemy card that I have seen. So it's telling me that you are manifesting things the right way. You need to go back to the stirring pot from the storm that's unexpected. You gave people unexpected storms when you walked out. So other words, it's just like it's like you got a message from universe to walk out. I don't care how you done it, what you done. They gave you something to move from when this unexpected lightning or this unexpected event. It was your angels, spirit guides, and everybody revealing to you about the people who have done you dirty. Majority of y'all prayed for this and can't even see the clues. God, give me a sign that they for me. God, let me know if this person for me. God, this, God, that. God. And God showing you like, okay, these unexpected events. Boom, 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 boom. Why I'm by myself? Because none of them was for you, baby. None of them was for you, sir. Or maybe it was like, boom, and they put you in a cubicle and said, hey, you got to fix you. Depends on the individual and how you perceive it. But show gratitude to the universe. Everything's coming in for you. You abundant, you beautiful, you filled with light. The rose-colored glasses are off. You start to see people how they really are. Nothing wrong with it. You got to get it done. You completing tasks. Some of y'all is being more back in the knowledge, doing the crafts that you need. Some of you being that great that you done went through the rodeo with this. You done went through it. People impatient, but you got to be brave. Don't just jump off of anything. We know people around here be like trying to be smooth and cool and trying to slide in because you got everything that you need, Virgo, because they know you overcoming over your fears. They know you overcoming and you expanding your gifts, you expanding your compassion, you expanding your determination, you expanding your willpower back to where you need to be. Towards your what? Purpose. Towards your what? Purpose. They aligned you up and people see that you are a beacon of divine light. They see you progressing, Virgo. Like they scared because they thought they was going to fail. They thought they was going to keep you away. They thought they can manipulate you. They thought they can beguile you. They thought they can do all of this, but your third eye was open. Shout out to Banks. Shout out to you. Thank you for the super. But what I'm saying is that third eye was open. You saw it coming a mile away. You like, up, here they come. They come, or you just got a little ting in your mind, like, man, something just ain't sitting right. The energy is something off. And you started peep game, and you was peeping everything that was going on around these people. You started to understand. Then when you started peeping game, you were like, okay, let me see how they think. You watching their behavior patterns. You watching how they move, and you know there was some shady stuff because they done probably told you something in the past. Had they done something shady to somebody that was similar. You start seeing the patterns of a story that you may heard from your spouse from in the past that start to realign because you start to understand the trickster. You start to understand the manipulator. You start to understand that people are trying to get things off of you for their own beneficial gain, Virgo. Off of greed. Off of just untrustworthy people. You had to go through these reoccurring cycles to get the lesson of how to master these people who sit up and say what they say. I got you, but they really don't got you. They coming in with all talk, but are you walking the walk? Ashe. This cycle, you got a whole new squad behind you, Virgo. You got your ancestors. You got your spiritual tribe. You got your family. You got your soul tribe. You got me. You got other tarot readers bringing in information. You got the people that comment. These are your soul family, the people you interact with. You may not be in your day by day, but on here in this metaverse that we are on right now, or this online thing that we got going on, we are one big spiritual unit. Well, we can't say a unit now. We can say a big spiritual army. We got to let them stay empty. We got to let them stay shallow. Because right now, Virgo, stop enabling people off of God's karma for God strip you away again. And when the last time you got stripped for something, from helping somebody? Y'all don't know God do that too, right? Stop enabling people off of God karma. So if a person going through something and saying, hey, I need you. Yeah, it's okay to help them the first time. But if they do it again, no, I cannot help you. I can't help you right now because you're not learning the lessons that God's trying to give you, and I'd be damned if I let you take me down there with you. I love you, but I can love you and watch you over here. Because when I tried to give you that information, you used me. But when I was down and out and I needed you just for you to help pull my finger out of this slump or this some type of recognition, you wasn't there. And to a Virgo, if you ain't there, the Virgo lowest, oh, good God. I'm glad God changed my life. Cause I owe me. Shit, I would have cut you off a long time. I cut off anybody. I was like a at will. Believe me, my life was like a at will policy. The problem was with me is the ones I let in. When I let you in, I couldn't get you out. Cause I was stuck on you. I was imprinted. But I was like a zero tolerance when it came to that stuff. Okay, you want to be negative? Don't worry about it. Cut off. Oh, and I won't tell you I cut you off. I ain't got to explain nothing. Oh, okay. You know what? You're absolutely right. You have a good one. Till I see you till the next time. And when I'm gone, block, delete, DNA. Do not answer. And I'm gone. Now, with that basically being said, y'all better start knowing who's really in your circle, Virgo. Because right now, if you're in any type of stalemate situation or avoidance, check your energy first. Don't check them because they ain't going to change. Check you first. Because once you elevate, they got to elevate it. Now, God got to remove them out. And what God do, they bring one out and bring something better in, okay? They bring something better in. That's just like old money. When they take old money, they burn it, but bring in new money. I wish I could find a spot they burn old money. But anyway, now, since you gone and you start progressing to see things better, they got to carry their burdens. They got to carry their load. They don't know how to do it. But you're walking in your happiness. You celebrating. Some of y'all probably got fired, and some of y'all probably quit your job and was happy as hell. Talking about, ooh, I'm finally free. Some of y'all done probably left a relationship that you ain't never want to leave. You just wanted that person to cut you off. And as soon as they cut you off, you're like, ooh, I'm finally free. Hey, I love y'all. So, make sure y'all hit that like button. But thank y'all. We done enough tonight. I think we done enough. All right, let's see what we got. I'm going to run with all 5, okay? I listen to the voice of my soul every day. I listen to the voice of my soul every day. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I feel good about myself just as I am. I feel good about myself just as I am. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Woo, I am rich inside and out. I am rich inside and out. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Now, love and relationships. Today I offer myself the unconditional love that I respect. I deserve, man, let me say that again, dang. Today I offer myself the unconditional love. The unconditional love. The unconditional what? Unconditional love that I respect and deserve. I respect and deserve. Deserve and respect towards my highest good. Now the last one is I am a miracle of nature. I am a miracle of nature. Now you know Virgo, normally I wouldn't do this. I wonder where they at. I wonder if they over there. Y'all want me to pull out another deck? I said I was gonna do it once we got 10K. I pulled it out once, but I want to do this one because this is a live and this one's special. Can y'all give me like 30 seconds so I can pick it up? And I wish that, and whoever that was, then I wish it really was the real Janet Jackson. I'm on. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know, let it be Janet Jackson for real. All right, Virgo, this is what we finna do. I'm finna pull out my Reiki deck, okay? Normally I don't pull this out, but I'm gonna pull it out. And I've been having this one for over, a year? I'm gonna pull this out because we need it for this one, okay? Now this is gonna help us. This is for inspiration. It's gonna help us grow, and it's gonna give you the things that you need to do in your life to do the things that need to be done. So, all right. Bet that? Okay, got you. All right. Thank you. Now Virgo, hold on, I ain't finished yet. I gotta pull out the main one for this Reiki. All right, Virgo, what we basically need to work on this one to help you heal your body with Reiki. Normally I don't use this one, but I'm gonna use it tonight because we need some peace and healing, and we need to work on this within ourselves, okay? Now, main thing you need to work on is showing gratitude, okay? You got to give gratitude back to the universe, okay? So some of you may need to take a time out to sit down to understand the things that you need to do. Take a time out with no sound for like 5 minutes. Then you put on whatever you need, so at least something therapeutic. But now you're gonna show gratitude for acceptance, okay? I show gratitude for acceptance. You gotta show gratitude to the universe for accepting the things that happen into your life. You gotta show gratitude to the universe for perseverance. For you persevering through any challenge that you got through. And you gotta show spirit gratitude for the vision. I show gratitude for my vision. I show gratitude for accepting who I am. And I show gratitude for the perseverance that you allowed me to go through into my life to help my phoenix rise. Man, came out right on time. For the changes that I need to make. You are that divine light. You that divine being. You are that divine vessel. And I want to say I love you so much. You are not alone. So what, your girlfriend, boyfriend can't understand you. So what, people that was close to you probably done passed on you. And you can't talk to nobody new around you now. Because I'm one of them too. I got my sister, it's been like 5 years, and that was my boom coon. And I can't really stay on that long because I get to crying like in seconds because her spirit is around me and I can feel it because I normally don't talk about her. But when you don't have nobody to talk to, you can always talk to God. I know sometimes y'all want that clarity that you need. And just remember, if nobody's really not going to understand you anyway, Virgo. So learn how to write down the things that really bother you and see if you can help you. Now, I'm a firm believer. Normally, I'm one of them arrogant ones. I'm old school, and I don't believe in getting help. But with this new society, whoosh, and what's going on in this world, it is okay to go get professional help if you need it. If you have a mental disorder, go get the help. Go get the help. Only reason I like to write because if somebody pissed me off bad enough, and I believe me, I will write it down And when I get pissed off, I'm pissed off. I told you I'm human, but it's very rare to get me pissed off. But once I'm pissed off, or once you pop that top, nobody can't calm me down but God when I finally calm down. And that's his point. But I have to write it down or to express to get it out. By me expressing, by writing, because some people can't take what you got to say, Virgo, because they don't understand you. And then again, this world now filled with so many narcissists that'll flip stuff around on you. You'll turn around, be trying to express how you feel, and next thing you know, you be in the back bathroom crying, looking like Ace Ventura when he kissed doggone Ray Finkel. Some of y'all, this is how we talk. So if y'all don't know what Ace Ventura and Ray Finkel, y'all need to go watch Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Now, keep being the innovative that you are. Okay, you're climbing up. You're very smart. You got filled with bright ideas that's gonna help you level up. Don't let nobody take you out of your element. Don't let nobody take you down. Don't let nobody take you out the wrong way, okay? Because even though you being vigilant, even though you acting accordingly that you need to do, you doing everything that's right in your life. But once you start to believe in you and understand that you're born to create, and you start trusting your own magic into yourself instead of relying on these fake ass friends, excuse my language, or relying on individuals that you know that's not gonna put that realness back in you, that put that energy back into you, to pour that cup, to fill your cup like you fill their cup. They ain't there for you, Virgo. Do you like being alone? No. And I'm not gonna lie. When you alone, it frustrates you. Majority. Some of y'all codependent. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tell you, I'm that real reader. Some of you codependent, and that's why the spirit done separated some of y'all to get up out of this. Because every time the temper flares, the attitude goes up, or something don't go the way the other party that you around, or something that you don't want to go through, it creates friction. It creates no growth. It creates a stagnation. It creates your internal willpower to be lowered. But we're not doing that no more. You rising like the phoenix. Let them people deal with their issues. Don't be trying to chase. Don't go chasing waterfalls on this one. On this one, don't go chase that waterfall. Just stick to the rivers and the lakes like you used to. Stick to what you know. You're going to find it one way or you got nothing at all. Virgo, what we say? You just be moving too fast. Maybe slow that shit down. Slow it down, shout it. Slow it down, youngster. Slow it down, fella. Take that minute to think. Take that moment to breathe. Take that moment to realize who you really are around here, okay? Now, if you want a personal reading, we'll be in the description box below. Now, I'm going to say this. I love every single one of you. I do. I know Spirit have me do some things very unorthodox. If you want to call me any type of reader, you will call me the wild card, because I'm wild. You don't know what's going to come out. You don't know how the spread is going to be laid. I just flow with Spirit. Nothing more, nothing less. But to help you grow, I'm going to do what's necessary. Also, Virgo, you on the right track. If you're making that first step to change today, today is the day. If you're making that step to be wherever you want to be, today is the day. As long as it's positive and it's not harming nobody and it's not hurting nobody and it's not putting nobody down, then you do your damn thing. But every day we're going to have to work to make ourselves better. It's a lot of people out there that want you to be at your lowest. It's a lot of people out there that want to use your energy and use your goodness and take your kindness for weakness. But my job on this is to help you understand that you ain't got to take all of that to blow your top off. You ain't got to take all of that to get mad and upset and feel with any type of emotion that's going to set you back. We're not doing that no more. We standing on what we believe in. We're going to speak on how we feel in a calmly manner. If they don't like it or if they still want to live their life, we can't control that. Only thing we can control is what we finna do with our life to make a better day. So, peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Now, you will see a video tomorrow. I had to come live. I wanted to come live. Like, I love coming live. But until I may give you a video on it early in the morning. Shout out to Dev C. Thank you so much, baby. And come with another live. But right now, I'm just letting God use me. I'm letting him use me the best way I can. And if it resonates for you, think out in the key. I know the universe has gave you a powerful message. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Now, to anybody, you ain't got to go through that pain. Like, don't be so angry at yourself because people don't want to do the things that they want to do in order to grow. Stop putting all of your emotions on your sleeve for people who's not reciprocating it for you. It's always a good way to fight for a cause. But we got to fight the demons and the entities within ourselves first in order to grow. Okay? And girl, man, and then again, let me say, whoever had that name, man, y'all quit playing with me, man, because you know Janet Jackson, one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie. It's Janet Jackson, Maya, and I would say Ashanti, but you know, she back with Nelly, and you know, that was like my little crush, but I'm gonna go Christina Milian, but you know, that was old school, but you know, we just gonna leave it like this. So peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you guys, love you. Universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on your channel. Ashe, ashe, amen. Till I see y'all beautiful souls till the next time. Y'all have a great and blissful night, y'all. I love y'all so much, okay? Bye-bye. Yup.